Hey guys, how y'all doing? I know it's not wrestling, and I know this is not a gym, and I know that we're not wrestling mat, stuff like that, but what we do have are these little mat squares that you can pick up pretty much at Home Depot for a pack of 6. They're little 2x2 squares and little folding, they just interlock, pretty easy stuff right there. Pack of 6 of them are 18 bucks, so you can get 2 packs of those, put them down on the mat, give you a really good little place to work out. Something a little soft to work on, it's not great, but it'll work. And so what happens though is that this week what we're really focusing on is we're really focusing on, of course, maintaining our conditioning. Hopefully this thing's going to pass over April 3rd. The season that still looks like it's going to be on, but it could, of course, freestyle season could be off. But looks like things are going to kick back up, but we'll see what happens, okay? But in the interim, we're going to be training here at my house. This is my home, so I know that I could have gone to the academy, to the gym at Inochi, and got the mats and made everything look really cool. But I want to let you know that we are in the same boat together, all right? I'm in this with you. I'm having to make sure that if I even go to the academy, I have to be by myself, so I'm not even able to take anybody up there. But you can do this just like I'm doing, all right? So you might see somebody walk through every once in a while, snack something out of the refrigerator. I might even get a little tired and go to the refrigerator myself, all right? So anyway, we're gonna go through some solo drills this week. That's our focus more than anything else. Not really gonna go through technique or anything like that, but some solo drills that are gonna help you to be able to keep strength and conditioning up, stuff that you can do on your own, stuff that ties into technique as well, all right? So we're gonna start out just with a real quick warm up and shuffle step. Make sure, always remember, we talked about it at the academy all the time, posture is really important, all right? How I stand is on my base, where my head goes, my body goes, that kind of stuff. I wanna make sure that if I'm in a square stance that my elbows are in. Remember, I'm trying to keep that great tucked right in between that little spot right here, inside here and here, inside here, just like this, hands facing each other. Make sure that I have my knees bent, back curled just a little bit, and posture good, all right? Good stagger stance. My knees are always over my toes, just like this here, back curled just a little bit. That way I can move, all right? So what we're gonna do is from a square stance is we're gonna work shuffle step. So when I shuffle, I want to step just like this. Shuffle and step, all right? Shuffle and step, shuffle and step, shuffle and step. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from one side to the next. We're gonna go 1, 2, touch. 1, 2, touch. 1, 2. Good. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, don't put your head down. 2, keep your head up, bend those knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Good job. Shake that off. That should work off some of those tortillas or that snack food that you got, that quarantine snack food, those quarantine Twinkies, things of that nature. Should be able to work those off there. Good, nice job. Give your legs a little bit of a break here. What we're going to be working is army crawl, okay? Just helping us build our base back up. When I do this position here, what I'm looking to be able to do is I want to bring and turn my hip down, my hip onto the mat on this side by putting my heel down. So when I come here, I want to bring this foot up here. And now from here, I walk this leg out, this arm out. And now I'm going to walk to the opposite side, but I'm going to do both at the same time. I want this elbow to go forward and bring my left knee forward as well. Just like this here, and then the other side, just like this here. Then we're going to go back. 1, back 2, forward. 1, 2, back. 2, 1, 2, back. 3, 1, 2, back. 4, 1, 2, back. 5, 1, 2, back. 6, 1, 2, back. 7, 1, 2, back, 8, 1, 2, back, 9, 1, 2, back, and 10. Good job. All right. So from here, we're gonna be working a forward roll, all right? Real simple. All right, make sure you don't have any lowest hanging ceiling fans. Don't want to mess up anything. All I did was move some furniture out. This room is just up next to our kitchen, and it's more conducive to be able to do this type of stuff here. Whatever room you have, you can go in your garage, you can go in your own bedroom. If you don't have mats, you can put a blanket down, those types of things, just to kind of give you some room to be able to work. All right, we're just doing a straight overhead roll, okay? When I do my overhead roll, my hand goes on the mat. It's real important that I put both hands down, and then when I go over, I want to make sure I tuck my chin and go straight over my head, all right? I don't want to land on top of my head. That's why it's called an overhead roll and not an on your head roll, all right? So I want to go straight over. I want to land on my feet, pop back up again. So when I'm here, just like this, I want to push, and I want to go over and land and stand. Just like that there, all right? So from the front, we're just gonna go down. Here, I wanna push myself over and land and up. It's 1, and again, 2, and up. Try to keep your elbows in. I didn't have my elbows in on that one. 3, and up. 4, and up. If you're hearing the cymbals in the background, 5. It's my son's drums. Sorry. Hear the hi-hat. It's kind of giving a clap for us each time. Ready, 6. Good job. 7. Hi-hats are going again. 8. Good job. 9. And last one, best one. Ready, 10. Good job, nice work. All right, cool. Very good. So here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna do a little tripod drill is what's called, all right? The tripod drill helps to build up the neck strength, also helps with your balance, and finding that center that you need to be at. So we're just gonna work on the neck just a little bit and work on the balance. The way we work our tripod drill is exactly what it says. I want 3 points, a little triangle. My hands are 2 points and my head is the third, so I'm making a triangle. So when I'm on the mat, my hands are here, just like this, and I want my head to be right in the center there. Once it goes here, like this here, now I'm gonna bring my knees up. I'm gonna come up, put one knee on my elbow, put the other knee on my elbow. Then I'm just gonna sit here, just like this here. All right, point the toes, I'm gonna roll my neck forward a little bit, come back a little bit, on the side just a little bit, on the side just a little bit. I'm gonna roll myself around on my neck one way, then the other way, just like this here. All right, once I get to this position here, now from here, we want to take it to the next level, okay? So we're just gonna take our legs up in the air and hold that. Really working on stabilizing the neck and working that. You can actually, not gonna take you and make you stay there for a long time. After the video, I encourage you to take a few moments, stand in that tripod position right there for, you know, a good, probably I'd say about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. If you need to take a break because the blood's rushing to your head and you're not comfortable with that, then yeah, definitely take a break. If your neck starts hurting, just take a break from that, 30 seconds to a minute into it, you're golden, you're gonna be fine, okay? And then when you bring the legs up, try to maintain that position. Really careful, word of caution. Make sure you're not in a place that if your feet go over, that you're gonna run into a lamp stand or a nightstand or an end table or knock, mom's dishes off the counter or something like that. Please don't do that. We don't want you to be grounded, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up into that tripod position again and slowly just take our legs and pick them up, all right? So we're right here. Again, we're gonna put our hands down, put our head down, bring the hands up on the elbows up, knees up on the elbows, my bad.
Coming up here, find that. Good. If you feel yourself starting to go over, dig your fingers in a little bit. Feel yourself going backwards, dig the palms into the mat a little bit. And now we're going to come up, find that center. Slowly take your time. Bring the legs up. And again, this is again working the neck, working the balance. And try to get yourself straight as you can. Hold that position. Good job. Move that back in. And now take your time coming up so you don't pass out. Right there. All right, good job. Nice. Next, shot drills. All right, we're just going to go from one corner to the next. Make sure it's super important that when you're doing your shot, that you bring your power leg up behind you. All right, really important. All right. So when I change my level, all right, I'm here in my stagger stance. When I take that first penetration step here and I come down, I want my posture up. Of course, if I'm going for a low attack, all right, single, double, whatever. I want to keep my posture up. This knee drives down. This is penetrating inside here. Once I'm in, now this leg that follows is going to be my power leg, especially off like a double leg, something like that. I want to power through. And when I power through, I want to make sure that I have a good base and really solid posture. So I bring this leg and I want my hips forward, posture and powering up. Once I get here, I'm going to come back up and then off to the side. Then we're going to come back, do the same thing on the other side. Again, I want to change my level, really important, that level change. I want this leg to come in off that penetration step, power through, and then up. Then on the other side, I'm going to come up, take that step, change the level, and power, and then up. My mat's getting in the way. A little cumbersome, but we can work through it. Ready? Here we go, we're going. Changing that level. 1, power and up. 2, step, power and up. Good. Ready. 3, power and up. Ready. 4, power and up. 5, power and up. Ready. 6, change the level, push, power and up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. You can do more on your own if you want to as the time progresses. All right. Good. Working some core strengthening stuff now. All right. Working some ab drills. Working those in to be able to really work the core. Really important because that's where everything comes from inside that. So we're just going to finish up with some ab drills and some stretching for you to maintain your health. Right. So we're going down. In this position here, what we're going to do is we're going to take right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. Hands touching. I don't want to grab the neck and I want to extend the legs. So I come back until I'm up and I stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Awesome. Good. Next on this one, we're going to do reach throughs. When I come back here, I want to keep my shoulders off the mat, feet planted just like this here. Hands on top, right hand on top on the first 50, left hand go on top on the next 50. I want to keep my shoulders up, reach as far as I can, and then reach a little bit more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Switch. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Nice. Do you feel the burn?
All I need is headbands and leotards. All right. Flashback to the 70s, 80s. All right, here we go. Anyway, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do turns. So when I turn, shoulder turns, I want to make sure that I hug my shoulders just like this here. I want to keep my head looking straight forward. All right. I want to squeeze my feet together, and all I'm going to do is just turn my shoulders. All right. So I need to come back though. Lift my feet up off the mat and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Nice. But next one we're going to do, ankle touches. All right. On these, they look easy, but they're not. All right. I want to make sure that my head stays off the mat, shoulders stay off the mat. I want to take the heel of my palm and make sure I touch all the way to the ankle on this side and then this side over here. Notice my whole body is turning here. And all right, keep the head up, shoulders up, feet planted, and move side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Good. Next, building the lower portion of the hips, all right? And the outside of the obliques, coming in, the connector on the hip flexor. What we're going to be doing are flutter kicks, all right? On the first 50. The second 50 are cross feet, all right? So I want my hands, palms up, shoulders off the mat, chin tucked. I want my feet straight out. I'm going to point my toes out, lift my legs 6 inches off the mat, just like this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. I feel it. Did you feel it? I certainly did. Whew. Awesome. Good. Okay, cool. So, last thing that we're going to do is a little skill for you. This skill is a really important skill, okay? It's a shoulder or over shoulder roll, right? So, it's not a shoulder roll where I roll over my shoulder. It's an over shoulder roll, right? And so it's important for like moves like Granby and things of that nature that I understand how this works, okay? I want my head to come out of the way. I don't want my lower back to hit the mat at all, okay? And so we're gonna do this along with a couple other things for Wednesday, but I wanna introduce this to you tonight, give you something to be able to work and practice until Wednesday rolls around, all right? So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna sit on the side like this here. I'm gonna take my left hand and put it right behind my back, and then I'm gonna roll, stretching my right arm over. And when I do this, notice that my head comes back, and I roll over my shoulder, just like this here, and then I'm gonna roll straight over and sit straight up. Then I'm gonna come back. My right hand goes in, I come over, push with my leg, roll, and sit straight up. Again, come inside. Notice when I come up that I push with this leg here. That foot's on the mat. I push myself over, and then I come straight up. Again, the hand goes behind. It gives me some room to move, and I roll straight over and up. Over shoulder roll, all right? So, that's your homework. Make sure you practice that. Wednesday we'll come in, we'll put some reps to that, and then maybe be able to show you the application. If you know the Granby, then you already see the application to it, but there's a lot of other applications that come into play on that particular move, all right? So make sure you guys work that really hard. I'm gonna finish up with some stretching really quick. Stretching, of course, very important. We warm up with it, and then we cool down with it, right? So we're gonna kind of combine the two, go through some really quick stretches with you to be able to help you to be able to go through. When you stretch, we're gonna go through a little bit faster than normal, but when you're doing these stretches, what you wanna do is you wanna count like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 banana, 5, whatever you wanna call it, right? 5, 100, 1,000. You wanna get all the way up to about 15, all right? That's a good moderate stretch right there. All right, to really get your stretching in, you want to hold that stretch for 30 seconds to a minute, and then hold it for another minute after that. Really deep breaths, because now you've got past the muscle, all right? The muscle's actually kind of fighting you the first portion of it, because it's saying, hey, what are you doing? You know, it's freaking out on you, and it's trying to protect those ligaments and joints, which is actually where you want to get into to be able to stretch those ligaments out a little bit in the joints without hurting yourself, of course. But if you really go too hard and you stretch, you're going to tear something. We don't want to do that either, okay? So we want to get good and warm, some really kind of passive moving stretches, but then at the end, we really do the static and stretches where we go inside and elongate things, right? So we're going to go in between that right now and move a little bit fast. So, but the way you want to start, if you can't get, if you're not really flexible in the hamstrings, then what you want to do is you want to start by coming out, grabbing right, get the heel of your palm right over your toes, and then grab right in the middle of your shoes. Then walk the legs straight. And when you walk those legs straight, you want to get to where the back of the knees are on the mat and you're holding. And then you want to kind of arch your back, not bow it, but here. And then you want to bring your stomach down first as you're looking forward. If you can get that happening, try to pull the heels up off the mat. You can't see my heels up. I can see it in the screen right now, it's not happening. But my heels really are off the mat, all right, believe me. And then I'm pulling forward, coming down, working myself down. Now from here, bring the right leg in, just like this here. And these stretches are really good for wrestlers, jiu-jitsu grappler guys, things of that nature, because what they do is they really work on your expansion, your contraction, and your compaction, all right? Being able to be compressed, to be able to, like, when somebody's stacking you, or if they're trying to pin you, be able to work your way out of those positions from a spladle or something like that. Be able to work your way out without freaking out to where you can get out. You might get some near fall points scored on you, but at least you don't get pinned. And you're able to get out of those positions pretty quick without getting like freaked out because you're all like being stacked up and compressed, all right? So you get really comfortable in these positions. So you bring this leg in, keep that knee down, and again, coming out, I like crossing my hands like this here, reaching that hand across, reaching this hand across here, and then coming forward. Again, driving the back of the knee into the mat. Go, come on up, switch to the other side. Again, be responsible this week. I know you guys, some of you guys got some school happening. If you're not homeschooled, then you got some other school happening as well. So make sure you pay attention to what's coming in through online learning, whatever platform you guys are using. Make sure you guys keep your homework up, check in, because just like this, if you don't do this, and I see that you're not doing it, I don't have to see and check whether you fill out the Google form or not for us and complete it. I'll be able to see it on the mat. Bring your knees, feet together, and remember this, that when you're not working, even in times like this, somebody is. All right, there's some wrestler somewhere that's got a home garage set up and they're grinding it out, all right, whether they're by themselves, all right? It's your private sacrifices that result in your public celebrations. And so don't forsake this time of working and putting in the private time, all right? 1,000 reps all by yourself equals one good performance in front of everybody. But they don't see the 1,000, they see the one, all right? But you see the 1,000. And if you don't have a good performance, it's probably because you didn't put the 1,000 in. So make sure you guys keep working that. From here, you're going to grab the shin. Make sure you push one side of the knee down, then the other side. Try to open that up. Now grab your feet and come forward. Nice, good. Now what you're going to do is you're going to come forward a little bit. Bring that right leg behind you. Keep this leg at a 90 degree. You're going to come down, bring your chest down. Put your elbow on the outside of your heel. Bring your elbows down. Try to bring your chest forward. So come on up and open up here. Wednesday we're going to go through some just some shadow wrestling drills just to be able to work some of in your mind. In other martial arts, you know, like boxing, they call that shadow boxing. In karate and things of that nature, it's called kata. In wrestling, there's actually called shadow wrestling. And so what you're doing is you're moving, and in your mind, you're going to be working that. Take this leg, bring it at 90 degrees, just like this here. You're going to take this hand, block your heel, stretch this leg out until the laces are down, and then walk yourself back and try to bring your hip down on the mat and walk forward. This is really great stretch for the hip flexors, loosening those things up. This is awesome for like somebody's trying to do single leg on you, to be able to keep your balance in this position without actually hurting your hips and actually injuring yourself. This is a really good and essential stretch for you to be able to work some of your counters from single legs and stuff like that. Bring them across this side, come down. What was I saying? Oh man, I can't even remember. Whatever it was, just rewind it and remember what I was saying. Just kind of go back and visit that again. Nice, stretch the leg out just a little bit more. Oh, I know what I was saying. Shadow wrestling, yeah. We're going to be working some of our technique on Wednesday night. Just some of the little combinations, things of that nature, just kind of running through those. Maybe even go through some of the sit-out drills, stuff like that. Hip heist, things of that nature. Some actual technical moves that you can work on your own as well, all right? All this stuff, like I said, is stuff that you need to work on your own. If you've got a grappling dummy, you work this stuff. Now, take this leg here, block it, and again, stretch this out, laces down, and bring the hips down. And coming up. So when you know that you put in all the time on your own, and you make that private sacrifice on your own, that gives you the confidence to be able to say, hey man, I'm coming out here and taking care of business. It helps your mental game a lot too, right? Because again, especially the shadow wrestling, helps you to be able to strengthen your mental imaging. Bring this in, left leg in front. On this particular stretch here, I want to point the toes so that way that my leg's able to go all the way down here and my feet are not underneath. I want to bring my elbows down just like this and come down forwards. But that mental imaging is a really important thing, your mental toughness. I'm thinking about doing a Zoom conference with you guys sometime this week and just really talk about some of the mental aspects of the sport of not only wrestling but anything, all right? Mental toughness in life is really, really important. Cross it up, switch to the other side now. And so maybe if you guys would like that, you can probably comment in the section below. When you do this Google form, I'm going to be sending this out in email, you'll be able to see that there's going to be an introduction. The videos will be split between skills and drills. And so there'll be a drill section at the beginning where we do some warm-ups, skill portion of it, and then you have to complete each of those deals. Then it's going to ask you which of those things that you did, so you can check that in, put your name in there, put the date that you train, and then there's a little comment section. If you'd like to be able to do some of the Zoom things where we can actually talk to each other, see each other, and hear each other's voice, and talk about some of those mental aspects of the sport of wrestling and other things, then just let me know, and we'll make that happen for you guys, okay? I'll open up the legs just like this here. You want the back of your knees on the mat, toes up in the air, and then what you want to do is bring the elbows down. So, and of course, when you guys complete this, it'll say submit. Once you submit it, it's going to let me know that you guys saw it, because you have to put your email address in. And so when I see your email address that I sent it to, it's going to check off that you actually did this class. We'll be able to keep that attendance in the system, so actually you know that you actually did a class time, and that's going to be checked in there. And so that's going to help you out as you go forward too. So please make sure you guys do that. Comment in the section below. Look to the left side just like this here. Put the elbow in front, reach over, and take some pictures of you doing this, or some video posted to the Academy page, the Facebook page, Inochi MMA on Facebook. And look for that. You guys can post it. Hashtag Inochi MMA. I know you youngsters don't do Facebook too much, but if you could, that'd be awesome. I know some of y'all got an account. I see it, even though you don't get on it very much. But you can also put it on Instagram too. All right, our Instagram account is at Inochi MMA as well. So if you guys can post that, share it, tag us, that would be a really cool thing to let us know that you're doing that, and show support, solidarity during this time that you're able to continue training as well. So we appreciate you putting this work in. Very nice, good. Now you're going to come over on this one here. You're going to bring the right leg over, just like this here. Both hands up. Take this hand through, grab the knee. Take this hand around, grab the knee, and you're going to pull that knee in just like this here. Nice, good stretch on the back. Lower hip flexor, glutes, abductors. Good. Cross this leg up. Now you're going to take both hands around and pull. Switch to the other side. Cross it up, reach through. Go across that leg, come over, pull. Awesome. Put that foot down, cross the foot, drop the knee, put both hands flat, look to the opposite side. Switch to the other side. Go bring your knees to your chest, hold tight. Put the head, back of your head on the mat, tuck your chin, try to flatten yourself out as far as you can. Get your shoulders down, hips down, back of your neck down. And remember, like I said, these are great stretches for expansion and compression, or you get stacked or whatever. So really bring this one over. And this particular move is going to save your bacon a lot of times. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your left ear, not the right one, but the one on this side, touch it to your shoulder on this side. Notice that this shoulder now is open. So I'm going to roll backwards without having to come up and without rolling over my head, touching my left ear to my shoulder, roll over your right shoulder now, just like this here. Then you come up. So it looks like this from the back. If I'm here, I come here, touch my ear to my shoulder, and then back, shoulder roll over, all right? On this particular stretch now, when you roll out of that, what you want to do is just come up and stretch. Laces down, hips down. Good to feel this position for the sprawl. Most of the time when you're sprawling, you want your hips all the way down. You want your head up. Get that weight all the way driving into your friend. Well, your opponent, friend. Might be your friend, who knows. So you're going to sit back. Hands on the mat. Anybody you ever wrestle with really is going to be your friend, even if it's a competition. Because they're making you better. Anybody that makes you better is your friend, whether they admit it or not. Good, your left arm's going to be out, right hand's in. Look up. Turn the thumb down to the mat, pull it to you. And the other side. Come on up. Cross that right arm over your shoulder. Switch to the other side. Go bring your right hand up behind you. Switch to the other side. Like I said, we usually stay here a little bit longer on each of these stretches. Just trying to wrap everything up for you tonight. I know you got a ton of other things to do, like go binge watch on Netflix or something like that. I'll actually do your homework from school. Rotate your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look up and down. To the left. To the right. Bring your right ear down and your left ear down. Good. Elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 5, 4, 2, 1. Wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 3, 2, 1. Fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Nice. Come on up. Thank you guys. Appreciate it very much for taking the time to be able to train tonight. Continue working throughout the week. Make sure you guys are, of course, taking care of your parents and family. Take advantage of this time. I like to think about the time as a present time. That present is a gift. That gift is to you, all right? A lot of times things like this that happen have a sense of kind of hitting a reset button in our lives and allowing us to really realize how blessed we are and the things that we have that are a blessing in our lives. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. Don't take it for granted. And it helps you to reprioritize. If all of a sudden you see things that are really important, things that are not important. And of course, family is one of the most important things that you have. And so make sure that you guys spend that time together, helping each other through this time together, and helping your friends and neighbors as well, all right? And so we look forward to being back on the mat with you coming up soon. But if it's a little bit later than sooner, then we're going to keep getting these videos out to you. Keep training, keep checking in, keep the grind happening. We'll see you guys back next time, all right? Have a great evening.